This week on Ice Cold Justice.
I left my shoes in my friend's car and I can't seem to get them back.
In prepping for a night out, Javon can't decide which shoes he wants to wear. So he brings an extra pair and leaves his expensive Jordan 11s in CAIRO'S car.
You're just mad because I had them and you didn't.
After their night ends, Javon ignores multiple requests to pick up his stuff.
I specifically told him to pick them up the next day.
And the shoes have now disappeared altogether. If you did sell the shoes, where's the money now? Should CAIRO have to replace Javon's shoes? Or is this just negligence on Javon's part?
Oh, check the facts.
I paid you.
You did pay me.
Woo! Some conflicts can't be solved with heated arguments.
Order in this court.
That's why I'm putting both parties on ice. I'm Judge Hogan, and this is Ice Cold Justice.
Court is now in session. We have two friends today. We have a case of some missing shoes. Put your feet into the water.
All right.
You guys okay?
The reason I'm here today is me and CAIRO went to a party. I left my shoes in his car and I never got my shoes back. So I'm here to either get my shoes back or my money.
So Javon did leave a pair of shoes in my car, but I specifically told him to pick them up the next day. He did not. I told him again a week later. He did not come get them. So I got rid of them because they're not my responsibility. What am I supposed to do?
I think we have an interesting case here. Let's do one more step down to the barrel.
God, so cold already.
All right, so we'll start with the plaintiff's evidence.
This is when I texted him. I was asking him where my shoes were. Yeah, you can see he's already talking about how they're gone and this isn't his problem anymore.
Right.
This makes no sense. And these are the shoes right here.
Okay, so those are the shoes. They do look pretty nice.
11s, yeah. And they were.
Dusty 11s, man.
Bro, you're just mad because I had them and you didn't.
I don't need 11s, bro. I got
Oh,
enough ones.
really?
Okay, so those are really nice.
Yeah.
And $210 for a brand new pair.
Brand new pair, and they were in good condition, really good condition.
Right. Can we please bring up CAIRO'S evidence?
I sent that first text maybe like a few days after the party or not. Be like, hey, don't forget to pick up your shoes.
Seems like a normal thing.
He responded, but Javon does have a tendency to not respond to text messages. Later on, this is early September, he actually asked me to hang out.
Okay.
We had been talking about the premiere. He said he couldn't make it. So again, September 13th. By now, it's been at least 2 to 3 weeks.
Got it.
I had called him, I left him a voicemail, and then I sent him a text letting him know like, hey, you haven't picked up these shoes, man. It's at a point to where like, look, I'm gonna get rid of these shoes, I'm gonna sell them. I was even willing to give him like part of the money.
I have some questions of my own now. Before we get to that, can you please take another step down all the way into the barrel?
All right. Oh, Jesus is with me. All right, yeah, it's fine. We good. Sinking. Okay.
How long have you known CAIRO?
11 months.
11 months? Okay, so friends, but not, you haven't known each other for 10 years.
I'm new to LA.
Okay, got it, okay. Have you ever left anything with him before?
No.
These are very nice, expensive
Yeah.
shoes, $200, and they mean a lot to you. Why would it take so long for you to go get them?
I didn't even think it was gonna be an issue. I figured we'd go to another event, another party, we'd go to something, and then, okay, they're there, I can go get them, perfect.
Okay. CAIRO, has he ever left anything with you before?
He's never left anything with me before, but him having this attitude of being kind of lackadaisical, so to speak, irresponsible with this stuff is definitely something I've seen.
Really?
There was an issue over the summer. We went to party in Long Beach. Bought the lift. It was fine. I asked him, I was like, yo, just make sure you pay me back. He said, okay.
I paid
Month
you
goes
back.
by.
A month?
A month.
A month.
No,
A month.
I paid
Okay.
you. I paid
Check the
you.
facts.
I paid you.
Check the facts.
I paid
you.
you.
You did pay me.
It looks here that it's about a month. It's like 28 days. That's pretty close there. How many other people are using your car? Like, why can't you just put them in the trunk or something like that?
Yo, if you knew my cousin, the way she would flip out about stuff being in the car,
Just
I
put them
can't.
in your room.
I can't
They're a
put them
pair
in the
of
room.
shoes.
Well, why can't you put them in your room?
They're a pair of shoes.
I don't want anything left in the room because it's happened before where I've left something in the room. My uncle's been like, oh, hey, I threw that thing away. And I was like, I was
The shoes.
still using that.
If you did sell the shoes, where's the money now?
I mean, obviously I have to pay for stuff, so I used it for groceries or whatnot.
Okay.
But in that initial text, I told him, I didn't think we'd have to come to this, but I told him like, hey, I'll sell the shoes. I have a friend who's able to flip them, so I got a little bit more.
Okay.
Obviously, I'll give you a cut of it.
A cut.
And still,
They're my shoes.
you know.
Okay, little piece. All right, I've heard enough. All the way down into the barrels.
All right.
You know what?
All
Forget
right.
it.
It went over. I got
That's fine. You can go over.
I can go over?
Yeah. All right, we're in. Ice Cold Justice. All right, Javon, go ahead.
If the tables were turned, I wouldn't have sold the shoes.
Yeah.
And even now that I found out that he sold the shoes, I think I should get my money back. And of course I can get my shoes back, so I think I should get the money back and win this.
Okay. CAIRO'S?
You were responsible for your shoes. You never made time to come get them after countless times I asked you to come get them. The way I see it, if you want something done, like, you don't make an excuse about it. All I heard today was excuses, so clearly you didn't care about your shoes.
I'll accept the judgment, whatever it is, but it wouldn't make sense that I'm in the wrong.
It is what it is. It was his responsibility to take care of the shoes, not mine.
You guys both make compelling cases. Javon, you need to be more responsible. These are very expensive shoes that you obviously care a lot about. Cairo, it is really annoying. You're doing him a favor by bringing back the shoes. You're reaching out. He's avoiding you. And I'm with you until you sold the shoes. So, I rule with the plaintiff, Javon. You can go get yourself a new pair of shoes, but you gotta be careful with them.
Thank you, thank you. I'm glad that I won. After this, I still feel like we could be friends, but just knowing that he would make this decision by selling them, I don't know about that.
After this, I think Javon and I will still be friends. I'm really not sure the judge got it right, but Javon can go ahead and get himself a new pair of shoes, no harm done.
Do you think I made the right judgment? Comment below and let us know what you think. And subscribe for more brother content.